The party is getting lit and there isn't even a single drop of alcohol in sight. What the heck's going up on this camp? Well, let's talk about it on the A-List After Show on AfterBuzz TV.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hey, it's party time. It's party time. Yes, it is party time on the A-List After Show on AfterBuzz TV. What's up, everyone? I'm your host, Ollie Drennan. I'm joined by Archie Jay. The incredible, awesome,
Thank you.
amazing Archie Jay.
Thank you.
And I'm just Ollie. It's like, who cares?
No, Ollie, you're doing your dang thing.
Well, we've been, talking about the show all day, episodes 1 through 4, and thank you so much if you're tuning in live in the live chat. We love you. I saw you, Amy. And if you're not, that's totally fine. You can leave us a comment, DM us or something, because we love the show. We're hooked. We still got more episodes to come, more after shows. Super excited. Lots to talk about, because this party was super lit with no counselor supervision.
Party don't stop till Amber walks in.
Oh, good one, Kesha. We got to talk about a few things. We got to talk about love triangle that's happening. And we got to talk about, trouble in paradise. And we got to talk about the aftermath of the party, because it just got super messy in more ways than one in this episode. But before we get on to our stronger initial topics, why don't we give some overall initial thoughts on, this crazy party that had very DDR music. Very DDR music.
Very alarming. I was actually rocking with this episode. It was fun. It had a lot of stuff going on. We had vibes changing, people flipping sides once again. So once again, I'm left confused. And then we have, Mia possibly coming to a point to where she can probably let her guard down and, have an ally at this campground as she is seeking out a particular someone.
Yeah. I like that you bring that up, because Mia, because I didn't think about this now, that maybe why she's so interested in, if someone like Dev is because she doesn't have that affection or that particular relationship with someone that is I guess affectionate, for lack of a better term, because she has a strained relationship with her mom. She just wants that relationship that is comfortable, maybe someone she can open up to, and she doesn't really feel that with anyone at this point.
And when you're at that stage, high school, she's probably 16, 17,
right.
So you're first of all, you're hormonal,
right?
And then also you are feeling pretty needy, and you just kind of want to just
they were very needy,
use your emotions and vomit it on someone else.
They were very needy and very hormonally, very extra, very messy in this episode. Some of these high schoolers.
Yeah.
One being, oh my god,
Jenna with the kiss.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna talk about that. But first, what was even messier was the whole exchange between Amber and Jenna, because Amber. Okay, so what are your thoughts on this? Because Amber basically persuaded Kayleigh to make someone jealous. Do you think that's a good idea? I'm thinking about this right now as I speak. Do you think it's a good idea or do you agree with trying to make someone that you like jealous by pursuing someone that you might not even be into?
Listen, I get the games that the kids play. I've once played them in my Wii old days, but I will say that I feel like it made a lot of sense, because I felt like they were bonding. I was really happy for Kayleigh. Kayleigh and Zach,
right.
She's a very impressionable girl. I will use that. Yeah,
I can say that word now.
So she really thought that they were bonding, and they were face painting for a second, and then all of a sudden he just kind of was not into it.
Yeah.
So I feel like the advice, while it was not the best advice, it definitely got the reaction that she wanted.
Yeah. It was just messy.
She took it to the whole. She just went too far. I mean, they started swapping tongue. Her and Brendan, right?
Right.
Yeah, they started swapping tongue and doing the most. But I mean, the guy that she wanted saw that, felt some type of way, and then hands were thrown.
Yeah, and I'm thinking okay, Zach, why are you so mad? You're the one who kind of
why are you mad, boo?
He swerved her before, and that's why she went to Brendan, and that's what happens with dating these days. Jesus.
Has that happened to you?
It's happening right now. No, anyway.
Let it out.
This is for the A-list. This is relevant stuff. That's for a different podcast.
Okay.
I will say that go Kayleigh for getting these men, you know. I'm like, okay, Kayleigh, Miss Little Thing, you know. I didn't think that she was capable of this and playing these games, but I'm also thinking like that's not who Kayleigh is. Like she's kind of like a puppy, you know. If you tell her to just do something, she will.
She's impressionable,
yeah, but it's sad seeing her do that because I know that's not in her nature. That's in Amber's nature, and I think that maybe, I wonder if even Amber manipulated Zach to leave during that exchange of the painting, because maybe to play a game. I feel like Amber has this like complex within her, is that she's the queen clearly, but also everyone else is a pawn.
Everyone else is a pawn.
Except for Dev.
And she wants everyone to want her in some type of way. You know, nothing more, nothing less than maybe like friendship, but she doesn't want anyone to get away from her. I can think back to previous episodes when they were sitting on the stairs, and this is when Mia learned that the fairy did not come back. They were sitting on the stairs. Dev saw that Mia was back, and, you know, she was feeling a bit sad, and he got up to go kind of console her. But Amber said, hey, let me show you this new trick that I learned with my guitar. You know, it's like she likes keeping people right around her so that she can use them and manipulate and play puppet games.
She's all playing the guitar. Can you imagine her doing such a horrible job, but everyone thinks, because she's manipulating them, she just is making it seem like she's doing like some kind of Dolly
like
Parton.
Taylor Swift 2003.
Exactly.
13, sorry.
Or even now. Oh, she's Taylor Swift.
She doesn't play guitars anymore.
I need to listen to that new album.
Yeah.
I digress. But yeah, that's something that I just thought of. I wonder if Amber is completely, you know, just trying to manipulate every single situation if she can, some more than others. But I feel bad because I feel like Brendan kind of caught feelings with Kayleigh, or I feel like moving forward, I know it's more predictions, but I wonder if he'll if he caught feelings with Kayleigh, or maybe Kayleigh being with Brendan, someone's gonna get hurt because it's a love triangle.
People already got hurt.
Right. And I don't think these kids, they don't know about open relationships yet. You know, they're totally fine, no discrimination. But clearly these kids are monogamous. You know, they want to be, they want that mostly they kind of want that heteronormative, you know, relationship.
Yeah.
Some more than others. But yeah, I feel like someone in this love triangle of Brendan, Kayleigh, and Zach is going to get hurt.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't think that's good, especially at their age. Someone's going to be putting a lot of info on their Finsta. their Finsta.
The fake Insta.
But before we get on to more Trouble in Paradise, Archie, he's got something to tell us about our love for you guys, AfterBuzzers, because you guys do so much for us, and we want to show some love to you and give you more info and where you can find us and listen to us.
Yeah.
On multiple platforms.
Multiple platforms. Make sure you take to us on, like you said, multiple platforms. First of all, we want to say thank you for making us the ESPN of TV talk, to be able to speak to you on this platform and communicate on some of our favorite shows and have this platform of an after show. So when you're on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe and tell your friends to join the party, because it's a good one. And also when it comes to podcasts, make sure you like and follow there. Also, there's this cool thing called Download. You want to join in on that. And follow us on social media at AfterBuzz TV. We're a fun place to be, and we want to thank you for your support and your love, because we would not be able to do it without the support from you. So, thank you.
Until then, the show doesn't end as the live show ends. Keep commenting us, because we just really love talking about this show. It's I didn't know I was gonna like this show this much, honestly. I'm being dead serious with you guys.
Yeah. Same.
So let's get on to more topics. Trouble in Paradise between Petal and Alex. You know, they already bonded previously.
Yes.
And I don't know if Petal got afflicted with the brainwashing from Amber. I don't know if Amber's trying to make everyone dance and go crazy. Like I said in the opening, there is no alcohol. These kids are minors. They're just they're drunk off this music, this DDR music. And I think they're drunk off maybe Amber's influence or something like that. And
because Amber was just sitting in this queen's throne while everyone is, you know, we see Jenna making out with Harry, which is odd for everyone. And you see Petal throwing temper tantrums and, you know, and calling out Alex in the worst way possible. And then you see, you know, things kind of going haywire. And she's just sitting there. Like, once again, we go back to Mean Girls. I hate to take it back there, but we would have to. It's like Regina George, and she's like throwing the burn book in the school, and she's just letting everyone go crazy, just watching.
I love it. Wow, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful. I wasn't even thinking about Mean Girls until this after show. But it's like the comparisons are ridiculous. Not exactly carbon copy, but it's like, oh, it's fun to talk about.
We make it relate to it.
Yeah. But yeah, Petal is, everyone's doing like a 180 completely in their flip, you know, being in totally different personalities of who they really are. Petal's like this fun, whimsical hippie girl, but then she's going off on Alex, as you brought up, and Alex is just kind of like, whoa, you're just not being yourself, dude. And I also think Alex is in the same boat of Mia, because she's not able to control Alex, or Alex just hasn't been acting differently as she should.
Yeah.
So I just wonder why that's the case, and why Mia and Alex haven't been able to feel the influence of Amber. Maybe they just don't follow her on Instagram.
Maybe, but I also feel like they're in their own kind of, they don't even really associate themselves with her.
Right.
You know, everyone else kind of gives her some type of play or some...
They see through her.
Yeah, they see through her, and they don't really entertain that. So I feel like what Alex has going on while Petal is really frustrated with everything is because Alex is not... You know, you get so frustrated when you like someone, or as a friend, or maybe more, you just want them to enjoy the moment and go with the flow and have a little fun, and you don't always have to be so, I don't know what, emo about the situation, you know, like very just dry. Like, we can dance together because I like you and I think you like me. So I feel like she was just a little bad about that.
But I've also felt bad, even more so, for Harry when everyone started making fun of, I mean, Jenna and Harry, because they saw Jenna making out, whatever they were doing, each other, and I was like, go Harry, get it, boy. But then
Jenna has a boyfriend.
Lies. There's no way she's dating a college boy. Like, that's why I think that, like, she's not being authentic. I think she's just saying that to look cool for everyone.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Hello, high schoolers.
I mean,
that's what I think, and that's true. Maybe these kids are doing things that they necessarily wouldn't normally do because of the influence of Amber, but also I really felt bad because I don't know why I shit people so easily, but I was like, oh, Jenna and Harry, you know, Harry has a friend now, maybe they can become friends, or I don't know. For Harry, I just feel bad for Harry, you know.
Harry's doing just fine.
He needs some love.
Harry's doing just fine.
He needs some love.
Harry's doing
I just support
fine.
My fellow nerds. Just, you know, but why I brought him up is because Jenna kind of like snapped out of it. Like, everyone was making fun of them, and then she just like ran off, and Harry was just left off by his lonesome.
True. Yeah. I mean, that is very unfortunate.
You just don't have any heart.
You
have no heart, like me.
This is... I can't say that Harry has not been in a similar situation. No. You know? I feel like he's been scolded or probably made fun of at school. You know, this is summertime. So he's seen those things, and not to say that this makes it any better, but he even knew that, like, going after her was a long shot. Granted, her reaction was a little, you know, cold and heartless, as if she was all of a sudden so disgusted when she was literally making out with him on the stairs. You know, like, it's not like you guys were tucked away in a bathroom.
Valentina Gomez says Harry deserves better than Jenna.
Yeah.
You're biased because you like Jenna.
I like Jenna.
I don't know if I like her. I like that she's a different
liked
character.
Jenna because apparently she flips and flops on Mia.
Oh, that's true. I will say, though, she's completely different from Kayleigh, because Kayleigh will do, like, anything for that, like,
attention.
She's just, like, she's always going to be a sidekick, Kayleigh, I feel like. Whereas Jenna's not so much the sidekick. She's the Gretchen. She's someone who has her own kind of, like, plan and kind of... maybe she's, I guess, maybe possibly even using Amber to benefit herself and not so much benefit Amber. I don't know. So I will say something nice about Jenna, but I still am not too fond of her. Yeah. But the party does come to an end, as all parties do eventually. Yeah. Kind of like how it reminded me of almost like Miley Cyrus's "We Can't Stop." How that party just looked. It's a party that needs to end. They're minors, like I said. They don't want any fire starting. The counselors come back.
Have you heard the new Miley Cyrus?
I haven't.
It's so good.
I'm too busy. I'm still like putting Hot Girl Summer on repeat. Anyways. Anyways, the counselors are furious. The kids have to clean up.
They do.
I like this because, one, they're picking up trash, but also it's very metaphorical because these kids have to literally not only clean up their mess that they made physically, but also metaphorically, a lot of these kids have to pick up some of like the emotional mess that they made through the process of the party, because a lot of the kids, you know, had falling outs in this party, and there's messiness, love triangles, you know.
I will say, before they even clean up happens, with the party at nighttime, we see Amber really ticked off because she can't find Dev to make him her king.
Right.
So she goes off into the woods as Jenna overshared because she's enjoying the moment, and she actually sees them, you know, together, and she's ticked off about it, and she actually overhears him asking her on a date to the bridge, which we see transpires later. And then also, as Jenna freaked out from kissing Harry, we see Amber.
Lots of names.
Amber, yeah. We see Amber follow Jenna into the little woods with the little tea light thingy, and she recruits her to be a part of her team and brainwashes her, saying Mia doesn't care about you. Mia was also laughing at you, and also like, you need to be a part of my team. And she stares at her. I think the camera leaves it on them for maybe like 3-5 seconds. She stares at her, and it's all of a sudden like, now Mia is a part of this brainwashed entourage. So I feel like those were pivotal moments that also happened that night before the cleanup happened, and now we're back to the cleanup, so take it away.
No, that was beautifully said.
Yeah.
Also, I just pictured Jenna getting a hair bob. That's a prediction.
The bob is the initiation into the Amber crew.
I mean, Jenna kind of already has like shorter hair, medium length hair, so I just picture her like coming into episode 5, is it? To have a bob along with the blobtrage. The blobtrage. The blobtrage. That's what we're calling, not the blonde-trage, the bobtrage. We'll see. Stay tuned for episode 5. But yeah, that was a perfectly that was kind of how the episode ended, along with Mia running into like the hand coming out from the ground, right? And the archer. Do you remember that? What the hell was that?
Is this post bridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like the very end. That's how they.
Okay.
I like.
Yes.
These episodes always end on like such cliffhangers.
Yeah, that was weird.
Or it was like. Yeah. Okay, great. So now we're dealing with alien girl or robot girl or paranormal stuff. Time travel? Oh my God. Possibly.
I feel like we're all over the place. But I will say, even in the woods, when Dev was going to meet Mia at the bridge, you see Amber playing with a stick, and it's like making him get lost in the woods. Did you catch on to that?
No.
Yeah, she's twirling a stick, and Dev is like, as the stick is moving, he's like getting confused.
Like a puppet.
It's like a puppet. And I'm like, I knew it.
That's amazing.
That's why he doesn't show up to the bridge, because Amber makes him get lost.
Right.
Amber knows exactly where Mia is because Jenna told, and then that's when the 3 little girls of the Mean Girls Club show up and try to like punk Mia, and also looks like they're about to push her off a bridge.
Showgirls moment. Wow. I'm
stressed.
Just cracked the case of everything in the show, basically.
Thank you.
So everyone confirmed he writes on the show.
No.
But no, thank you so much for that, because I didn't even put all those puzzle pieces together.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was just like as simultaneously as that scene of him going into the woods, they were like, you know,
Amber's like a witch.
A witch. That's what it is. That's what it is. She's not teleporting. She's not none of that. She is a witch.
I love it. All right, so we got to wrap up. But any more thoughts on this episode before we move on to a special segment and predictions? Or anyone from the live chat that says anything? Oh, I love Amy. Amy says that definitely wasn't a healing stick.
No, it wasn't.
That was
the magic stick.
Right. All these damn sticks. They need to stop with these sticks. Get them out of here. So why don't we get to our special segment, MVC, where we pick our personal MVCs, which stands for Most Valuable Camper. Mm-hmm. So would you like to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You know what? I'll go first. And
don't say Jenna.
Although...
you say whatever you want.
Although I do not like her, she's really stepping up to the plate when it comes to living up to her role and really acting. Amber is showing out.
Okay.
She's showing out.
All right.
She's giving us the acting. She is.
All right. I like that.
She's manipulating people.
I'll give it to you.
She's getting to the bottom of things. She's weaseling answers out of people.
I'll give it to you.
She's a valuable character in this show, unfortunately.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'm just biased because I already said Amber, and I think I said Amber in episode 1. So I'm not going to say Amber, but I like what you said, Amber, because she really was using that stick.
Yeah.
Using that stick, girl, that disco stick, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, she's such an influencer in the worst way possible. But I think my MVP was the Archer, because I'm like, who is this fool? He just comes out of nowhere. I don't even know his name.
The creepy in the woods.
The Archer.
Yeah.
The Archer. Oh, the wolf. Are you talking about the wolf?
No. There's a wolf?
Maybe we didn't see the wolf yet.
I didn't see it.
Well, I'm just confused because there's also the creature. We didn't even mention the creature. There's a creature rolling around probably somewhere. Growling. Unless it's just a badger.
I'm never going to the woods again.
I know. After seeing the show, this is giving me Blair Witch vibes now.
Oh, I will say in the live chat, Valentina said MVC was Harry because he needs some love.
Honestly, I like that because Harry, he does.
Well, let's link Valentina up with Harry.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want to send her to this camp.
No,
Valentina, no. So what she can do, and anyone in the live chat or anyone listening, watching, give us your predictions, any questions, comments that we might have missed, because now we have to get to predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV.
Oh, news. Predictions. I'm like, news? We don't got news this week. We got predictions, though. So, any thoughts moving forward? Because...
I mean, we now know she's a witch. So I feel like we're going to finally... I don't know what's going to happen. But because we're going to get some answers. We have to get some answers.
Oh, we better get some
We better get some answers. But I feel like this person in the woods has some ties to Amber's... spirit that's been trapped on the island for a long time, witchness, Witchness. She's just a witch. I think that's a really good prediction at this point. Yeah.
But I like what you said. Maybe he has to have some kind of ties, or maybe he has ties to Petal.
We also got no king. We never got a king.
But maybe that's just
so
also...
what can that mean?
Maybe that's also just kind of like destroying down, or getting...
The kingdom.
The patriarchy.
Yeah.
Screw the patriarchy and heteronormative customs. I think that's what it stands for. At least that's what I would like to think. Why can't there be 2 queens? Why can't there be 2 kings? Why can't there be just no rulers? We're going to find out on the A-list. But I think I like what you said. I feel like we still have to keep our eyes on Petal. She might have a connection to Archer, or Archer has a connection to Amber, like you said. I really like that. But I just wonder... What?
No, go ahead.
No.
No, I was just going to say...
you gasped.
In the live chat, Valentina said someone gets kidnapped, maybe. That's good, too.
Oh. By who, though?
The creepy dude in the woods.
Okay. Well,
we're watching. We're watching.
I know. I'm excited to watch the rest of this. I don't know how this is going to end, but please stay tuned with us for the remaining episodes here on AfterBuzz TV. We are so into this show, the A-list, and let us know your questions, comments. Until then, Archie, where can we find you on social media?
All social media platforms at Archie Jay Speaks.
I love it, and I am your host, Ollie Drennan. Follow me on all social media platforms at Ollie Dreamer, and until then, we will be back for the remainder of the A-list on AfterBuzz TV.
Can I do it?
Yeah!
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.